So we're at the con, and Regan is about ready to go walk or jump and run up that thing for what? How many times is this, Regan? What's this? What? How many times is this? 5th time. 5 times.
Oh wait, no.
It's a 5-timer.
No.
1 time?
It's my first time.
Your first time today. Or wait, is it your first time today, or have you already been over here? Oh snap! So final day of Vidcon. Just wandering right now. I might go join some friends in a I don't know if I want to go into that one. I'm just looking at the signs, seeing what's going on in different ones, finding out where the next one I want to go to is at, and go from there. So we'll see. Oh, I know which one I'm going to at 11. It's over this way. And yeah, so it's really quiet today. I thought it would be busier, but maybe it'll get busier as time goes by, because, well, it's the last day of the con. It's Saturday. And a lot can happen in the last day. So, yeah. I'll just show you what the panel rooms look like when they're empty, when there's no one in them. So this is what they look like when no one's in them. This is one of the bigger ones. Some of them are like half this size, and some of them are this size. And it's pretty cool. Like, I love the stages. I love the background for this year's VidCon. It's pretty cool. It would be fun one day to be on that stage, but I don't know when that would happen. It could never happen. It could happen, but you know, stuff happens. But anyway, I'm gonna wander around some more and see what else we can look at.
Our smallest consumer camera a lot of times can do 720 or 1080 HD, so you already are going to have good quality videos, at least for internet. It's just if you're going to do something a little bit more bigger scale than that, maybe why you think of something bigger. So there's that.
And to start with, I was in the exact same position. I was using a DV tape camera, and it was my dad's. I just found it and thought, well, I want to try and use it and make some stories with it. So I think some of my first videos ever, way back in 2006, were like these stupid real-life Pokemon videos. Just thinking about them now is making me cringe. So I'm sure no one here has seen them, and that makes me feel very happy. So I just did whatever I could without spending a penny, because I think I was maybe 16 at the time and had no, well, that was 10 years ago. I was 16 at the time, and I had like no access to really any money at all. So yeah, I just used what I found in the house, starting with my dad's camera.
All right, so we're doing something crazy. We're going to the 3rd floor. Ooh, I mean, exhibitors hall is closed. Like the whatchamacallit, some weird like guy with a mohawk going the wrong way down the escalator. That's crazy. But anyway, we're going up to the side where so we're heading to the Anaheim Ballroom on the 3rd floor. Usually for industry stuff, but they're doing a creator track keynote speech, and they got a bunch of different speakers. Katie Moran's one of them, who I really excited to see. So it'll be good to see it. So yeah, here we go.
But this right now by far is one of the most important stages I've ever had the chance to speak on. And that is because this room is full of some of the most creative and accomplished and influential online video creators in the world. So I do not take that very lightly, so thank you for letting me be here to speak to you. So what I'm hoping to impart to you all is that when it comes to issues that matter and making a real measurable difference, you don't always need an audience, which is kind of ironic since I'm telling you this from a stage with a microphone and you are the audience, but go with me here. Social media has really thrived on drama from like the beginning, right? But right now it feels worse than ever. If you look on Twitter or you look on YouTube, you'll see people boasting about owning and pawnage and drag subtweets, reading people for filth and spilling tea. Point blank, drama drives clicks with a capital $sign. And full disclosure, I have been guilty of some of this myself. It is really easy to get wrapped up in. I swear I've probably spilt more tea than a Starbucks barista during an earthquake. When I got into it on Twitter with an extremely popular YouTuber who will remain nameless, I was all too happy to dig through all of their old YouTube videos and screen cap every racist thing they'd ever said. Because what can I say? I fucking love receipts. Now, disagreements are bound to happen and some people need to get called out. But too often when these conversations happen online, a simple misunderstanding or even the most thoughtful critique turns into a performance. It's no longer about the issue or even the other person for that matter. It's all of a sudden about retweets and likes and views and shares, and things get really messy really quickly. And this has sadly become the new normal, especially on YouTube. Response videos, drama channels about drama channels, so-and-so exposed, not clickbait. Spoiler alert, it's all clickbait, and it's embarrassing. Clickbait will build an audience, but it doesn't necessarily build change. And I cannot tell you how many times I wish I could go back and call someone, or send them an email, or slide up in their DMs in order to squash an issue, rather than dragging it out on my timeline. Sure, it takes more work, and you probably won't get any subscribers out of it, but if that relationship means anything to you, if that issue means something to you, I think it's actually worth it. Real talk, these conversations offline don't always work. Some people are just assholes even without a Wi-Fi connection. But I worry about what we're teaching our fans about disagreement, about accountability, discourse, and the value in admitting when we're wrong, when everything revolves around fandoms, stan wars, hashtag team so-and-so, and owning people. Last year on Decoded, we did an episode about the excuses that people use to downplay the horrors of slavery, and in it, we used the Holocaust as a rhetorical device, which was a huge mistake. I was called out all over the place, and rightly so, and I almost made it worse by diving headfirst into the public fray on my Twitter feed. Instead, I DM'd someone that had made a post about the video, and I asked if they would be open to talking about it, and thankfully they were open to hopping on Skype. And through the course of our conversation, I learned that this Holocaust to slavery comparison harms Jewish folks by watering down their history and also suggesting that anti-Semitism is a thing of the past. And this conversation was productive because there was no audience there to take sides or to like or to share. It was just two people having a conversation. There's really only so much that can be said in 140 characters or with a GIF or with a 5-minute video or even a 15-minute video. We have to remember that there are real people on the other side of those screens. And maybe having these conversations offline, one-on-one, without an audience there, can help us better understand how to have them on a bigger scale. Thank you so much.
It's just the people just piling in like a faucet that's been left on, and I see the beer slowly disappearing, so I'm getting a little anxious.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be gone.
All right, so VidCon is over. They're kicking everyone out of the creator party. There they all are. We're being asked to leave. We got Anaheim's finest right there, walking this way. So that means we have to go. We have to go. So that's the vlog, I guess. Everyone say goodbye to my viewers. Say goodbye. Bye. All right, so that's it for now. Thanks for watching. You're good. You're not going to get in. It's okay.